Hey guys, welcome back to this session on part 2 of AP Lawcet Legal Aptitude Analysis. I hope my audio is clear. If you can hear my voice and look at the presentation on the screen, please give me a very quick yes in the chat window so that I will actually proceed with the class. I hope my audio is clear or not. I think I have to enter an audio input device. Look at the question. Look at the question over here. Right to vote is what? Right to vote, whether it is a moral right, a fundamental right, or constitutional right, or what is that? Right to vote, whether it is very good, guys, very good. In the meanwhile, let me just try to enter an audio input device. Audio input capture. Okay guys, I hope my audio is a little okay. Yeah, very good. So right to vote, correct. So right to vote is currently a constitutional right, or just a second. Yeah, so I would say that it is a constitutional right because in Article 326 it says that everybody who has attained the age of majority, so there is universal adult suffrage. So right to vote currently it is a legal right also. I would say it is a legal right because the right to vote actually emanates from the Representation of People's Act. So under RP Act this particular thing is given. So out of these options, constitutional right is a correct answer. Next, unitary system of government means ఏకీకృత ప్రభుత్వ వ్యవస్థ అంటే ఏంటి? Oh, I think there is some resound actually. I don't know why. Yes, Alpha. You have some question? Very good, guys. So, unitary is all the powers are vested in the center. There is no state government or there are no provinces. That is known as unitary. So, when it comes to federal, so federal means there is center and there are states as well. Right? Next. Just a second. Yeah, let me try something. Right to vote is a constitutional right from the given option. So it is actually a constitutional right. It is also a legal right because the right to vote it is actually both. I would say. It is actually both. It is legal and it is also constitutional. Technically, like more exactly, it is a legal right. If you have to choose between legal and constitutional, it is a legal right, but it actually emanates from the Constitution, right? Parliament of India consists of. It is a legal right, but it actually emanates from the Constitution, right? Parliament of India consists of. Parliament of India consists of. Very good. So Parliament of India consists of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President. So as I told you when I was talking about the Parliament chapter, the definition of Parliament includes both Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and also President, because a bill to become an act in Parliament requires the assent of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and also the President. Right. Next. Right to Education Act ensures free and compulsory education up to the level of. Right to Education Act విద్యా హక్కు చట్టం ఏ స్థాయి ఉచిత మరియు నిర్బంధ విద్యను అందిస్తుంది? Is it primary education, secondary education, higher education or adult education? Very good, guys. So the answer is primary education or elementary education, right? So from till 14 years of age, it is a duty of the state, right? Every person has the right to education. Screen is not visible. Now, I think there is some issue, maybe with respect to internet, I guess, right? So if you want higher education, right, for example, if you want to study BTech or LLB or whatever it is, then government will not provide you free education. But till 14 years of age, till elementary education, so that is, government has to provide it free of cost whatsoever. Next, the lawyer who filed number of PIL cases on environmental issues. అనేక PIL కేసులు పర్యావరణ విషయంపై దాఖలు చేసిన న్యాయవాది ఎవరు? వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్ నిధి. వెల్ డన్ ఆల్ఫా, వెల్ డన్ బాలా, వెల్ డన్ గన్యా, వెల్ డన్ ఐశ్వర్య, వేణు, మధు. Very good guys, excellent. So the answer is MC Mehta. So MC Mehta filed a number of public interest litigations in the court. Well done, very good Nayak. So he filed a case on Ganga water pollution. He filed MC Mehta versus Union of India in Taj Mahal pollution, Ganga water pollution, and various other things. Writ petitions can be filed in India only in writ petition to భారతదేశంలో ఎక్కడ మాత్రం దాఖలు చేయవచ్చు? Supreme Court, High Court, both Supreme Court and High Courts, all the courts in India. Ekkada daakal cheyachu, write it down in the chat window. So it is both Supreme Court and High Courts is the right answer. So writs can be filed in both Supreme Court and High Court. In Supreme Court you can file a writ under Article 32, and in High Courts you can file a writ under Article 226 of the Indian Constitution. So under these two legislations, you can under these two articles, you can file writ petitions in both of these courts. Whereas other courts in India, other courts are not constitutional courts. So వేరే courts లో constitution సంబంధించిన matters deal చేయవాలి. So అందుకని you cannot file a writ petition. So other matters like for example family, inheritance, succession, all other ordinary legal matters are dealt in ordinary courts. Next. Money bill should be introduced first in. ద్రవ్య బిల్లును ముందుగా ఎక్కడ ప్రవేశపెట్టాలి? ద్రవ్య బిల్లును ముందుగా ఎక్కడ ప్రవేశపెట్టాలి? రాజ్యసభ, లోక్సభలో భారత రాష్ట్రపతి యొక్క సిఫారసుతో, either of the houses, joint sitting of both the houses. Very good Nidhi, Alpha, Gania, Gardas, Nayak, Aishwarya, Bala and Venu. Very good guys. So the answer is Lok Sabha. So Dravya bill ante money bill anedi first Lok Sabhalo praveshapetali. So Lok Sabhalo praveshapette mundu president yokka permission తీసుకోవాలి. So president permission తీసుకున్న తర్వాత Lok Sabha speaker ఆ బిల్లును సర్టిఫై చేయాలి. whether ఆ బిల్ మనీ బిల్లా లేకపోతే ఆర్డినరీ బిల్లా అనేది it is a discretion of the Lok Sabha speaker to decide. Right. Next question. After abrogation of Article 370 of the Indian Constitution, Jammu and Kashmiris, భారత రాజ్యాంగంలో 370వ అధికార రద్దు తర్వాత జమ్మూ కాశ్మీర్లు జమ్మూ కాశ్మీర్ ఏంటిది? వెరీ గుడ్, ఎక్సలెంట్. ఆల్ఫా, మధు, తోటా, గన్యా, ఐశ్వర్య, వెరీ గుడ్ గైస్. So the answer is both of them are union territories. So Article 370, the Jammu and after abrogating Article 370, the Jammu and Kashmir State Reorganization Act was passed in the Parliament, as a result of which Jammu and Kashmir was divided into two union territories: the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir and the Union Territory of Ladakh. So Jammu Kashmir ఈ రెండు భాగాల్లో విభజించడం జరిగింది. వెరీ గుడ్ గైస్, ఎక్సలెంట్. నెక్స్ట్, లైఫ్ ఇంప్రిజన్మెంట్ అండర్ ఇండియన్ పీనల్ కోడ్ మీన్స్. భారతీయ శిక్షా స్మృతి కింద జీవిత ఖైదు అంటే 12 సంవత్సరాలు, 21 సంవత్సరాలు, 18 till death. Very good Nidhi, very good Alpha, excellent. So life imprisonment is till death, చనిపోయే వరకు. Well done guys, very good. Priyanka, Madhu, Bala, Dhanya, Indra, Aishwarya, very good. Law made by sovereign authority is called. సార్వభౌమాధికారం చేసిన చట్టాన్ని ఏమంటారు? మ్యాన్ మేడ్ లా అంటే మనిషి చేసిన చట్టమా, నిశ్చయమైన చట్టమా, కృత్రిమ చట్టమా, సహజ న్యాయం? వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్? right? No alpha. Very good, Venu. Very good, Nidhi. Very good, guys. So the answer is, it is a positive law. So what is a positive law? So positive law is a law that is made by a sovereign authority. So whoever is empowered, it might be parliament or state legislative assembly. That is known as positive law. Positive law, the rights and obligations of the entire society are prescribed, right? When it comes to natural law, so natural law anedi whether parliament makes it or not, ever chesna cheyakapoyina, it is inherently there in the nature. Like for example, no one shall be a judge in his own cause. So tanaku a particular matter lo interest unta tanu judge cheyadu. And here on the both sides, rendu vaipulu manam kachithanga vinali. So all of these are part of natural law, which comes directly. There is no law that is required to make, right? So man-made law is something that is made by a specific man, right? So law is not made by a man. So generally all our laws are positive laws because they are not made by man. They are made by a competent authority who is empowered to make law. That is parliament or state legislature. Is this clear? Is this clear? So there is no concept of artificial law as such, but I hope this is clear, right? Next. It is always not man-made law because law is never made by a man, like at least in a sovereign territory like India. Next. Which fundamental right was inserted through 86th constitutional amendment? 86వ రాజ్యాంగ సవరణ ద్వారా ఏ ప్రాథమిక హక్కు చేర్చబడింది? Very good, very good. Very good, Nidhi. Very good, Madhu. Very good, Bala, Nazia, Khania, Alpha. Very good, guys. Excellent. So the answer is right to education. So by enacting 86th Constitutional Amendment Act, Article 21 capital A was added and it was made as a right to education. So right to privacy is an intrinsic part of right to life, whereas right to property is a constitutional right or a legal right, I would say, because a law has to be made, and right to information is also a legal right, it is not a constitutional right. Next, very important question. A citizen of India commits a murder in Ethiopia, whether A can be tried in India. A అనే వ్యక్తి భారత పౌరుడు, అతడు ఇథియోపియాలో హత్యకు పాల్పడ్డాడు. ఈ హత్యకు సంబంధించి ఏని భారతదేశంలో విచారించవచ్చా? Yes or no? Well done, Nidhi, Alpha, Priyanka, Nazia, Dhania. Very good, guys. Yes, because in IPC the concept of extraterritorial jurisdiction is also prescribed, right? So ఒకవేళ ఇండియా బయట ఒకవేళ ఇండియన్ ఏదైనా తప్పు చేసినా, for that you can definitely try this particular person in India because he or she is a citizen of India. Next, alibi means, oh my gosh, answers are written over here, very bad. What is the meaning of alibi? Very good, Alpha. So alibi means he was present elsewhere. So this is generally a defense that we use in criminal law to show that ఈ పర్టికులర్ తప్పు జరిగినప్పుడు ఆ మనిషి అక్కడ లేడు. సో దట్ ఈస్ ఎ డిఫెన్స్ దట్ యూ కెన్ యూస్. వెరీ గుడ్ ఆల్ఫా, నిధి, మధు, కాన్యా, బాలా, ఐశ్వర్య. వెరీ గుడ్ గైస్, ఎక్సలెంట్. నెక్స్ట్, ది ఎలక్షన్ కమిషనర్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా ఈస్, భారత ప్రధాన ఎన్నికల కమిషనర్ ఎవరు? వాట్ యూ థింక్ ఈస్ ఆన్సర్? భారత ప్రధాన ఎన్నికల కమిషనర్. Very quickly, guys. Very good. So the answer is Rajiv Kumar. So Rajiv Kumar is the present Chief Election Commissioner of India. In India, cyber laws are regulated by భారతదేశంలోని కింది ఏ చట్టాల ద్వారా సైబర్ నేరాలను నియంత్రించవచ్చు? Very good, very good, excellent. Well done, guys. So the answer is the Information Technology Act. Under Information Technology Act, all the cyber crimes are prescribed. So they are regulated by the Information Technology Act. We discussed about various types of cyber crimes when we are solving a TS Lawcet question. We understood what is phishing, what is denial of service attack, and so all of these things. Right. There is no Cyber Crimes Act in India. Cyber Crimes Act it's not there. I mean, it is not, cyber crimes are not regulated by that act. Next, who among the following represented India before the International Court of Justice in Kulbhushan Jadhav's case? Hindi varilo Kulbhushan Yadav కేసుకు సంబంధించి అంతర్జాతీయ న్యాయస్థానం ముందు భారతదేశం తరపున వాదించింది ఎవరు? Very quickly, guys, give me your answers in the chat window. Well done, Vijay, excellent. Priyanka, where is E option? There are only 4 options over here. Well done, very good, Alpha. So the answer is Harish Salve. So Harish Salve has argued the Kulbhushan Jadhav's extradition case in the International Court of Justice. Correct, the answer is Harish Salve. Next, the total number of official languages recognized so far under the Indian Constitution. భారత రాజ్యాంగం ప్రకారం ఇప్పటి వరకు గుర్తింపబడ్డ అధికార భాషలు ఎన్ని? Very good, Nidhi. Very good, Alpha. Very good, Madhu. Very good, Tota. Very good, Aishwarya. Very good, Gania. Bala, Nazia. Very good, guys. Well done. Excellent. So, total number of official languages are 22. So, all of these official languages are placed in which schedule? Official languages and A schedule lo పొందుపరచబడ్డాయి. Write it down in the chat window. A schedule lo ఉన్నాయి ఈ official languages. Venu, you have to correct your answer. Very good, Alpha, Bala, Madhu, Aishwarya, Gania. Very good, guys, excellent. So the answer is 8th schedule. In 8th schedule we have the languages. Next, a writ that can be issued to make one perform the official duty. Adhikarika vidhini nirvahincha. Not able to see the screen. Might perhaps be an internet glitch, or let me just zoom in a bit. Yeah, the writ that can be issued to make one perform an official duty. Very good, Bala, excellent. Very good, Alpha. Very good, Nidhi. So the answer is mandamus. So mandamus is generally issued by the court to a public official, not to another court, right? So mandamus literally means we command. So mandamus is generally issued if a public official is not discharging his duty. A public official athan duty cheyapudu court will issue the writ of mandamus. Do your duty. Ni pani nu sariga cheyi. So that is what is the meaning of mandamus. So mandamus is always issued to a public official and not to court or private individuals, right? Then we have the writ of habeas corpus, that is to present the body. Certiorari and a quashing an order of a lower court. Kindi court ichchinatuvanti order ni pedda court that cancel cheyadam is known as certiorari. Quo warranto is by what authority? Very good, guys, excellent. Next, right to privacy is an integral part of. గోప్యతా హక్కు దీనిలోని ఒక అంతర్భాగం. దేనిలో అంతర్భాగం? Well done, Aishwarya, Vijaya, Nazia, Ghania, Priyanka, correct your answer. So the answer is right to life. So under Article 21, there is right to life. Right to privacy అనేది right to life లో ఒక భాగమని Supreme Court told this on multiple occasions, right? So that is what right to privacy is a part of right to life, which is under Article 21. Very good, Madhu. Okay, very important question. Again, a principal fact I would say. A says to B, I am going to kill C. Okay, so A B తో ఏమంటున్నారంటే నేను C చంపబోతున్నాను అంటారు. So B replies, do as your wish and take the consequences. So నీ ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు చేయి and తర్వాత ఏం జరుగుతుందో అది కూడా you have to bear it, right? So wherein after A kills C. So ఈ కేసులో ఏం జరుగుతుంది? So whether B is jointly liable with A for killing C, or B abetted A to kill C, B is abetted by conspiracy, B has not abetted A to kill C. What do you think is the answer? Write it down in the chat window. Yeah guys, so D will be the right answer. 4 will be the right answer. So B has not abetted A to kill C. So B ekkada protsahinchaledu. B did not encourage A to kill C. B did not say okay go and kill C. He said do as you wish and you will take the consequences. So here he did not actually abet. So abatement means you are actually encouraging him or you are providing some support. So then that would amount to abatement. Very good guys, very good. Bala, Venu and Nazia, excellent. Next, C was walking on the street, right? So X was walking on the street. So when he was crossing Mr. Y's house, a bag of rice fell on him and got injured. So X road మీద నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతుండు. So Y ఇంటి మీద నుంచి ఒక రైస్ బ్యాగ్ పడ్డది అతని మీద. So he did not know what caused the bag of rice to fall on him. In an action for damage by Mr. X, can X succeed? So X మీద Y ఇంటి ముందు ఒక రైస్ బ్యాగ్ పడ్డది. So what is the remedy that is available to X, right? So let me actually take this a bit. X can succeed, X cannot succeed, X can succeed, X can succeed, X cannot succeed. What do you think is the answer? Very good, Bala, excellent. So the answer is X. Very good, very good, very good. Nidhi, Madhu. So here X will succeed because it is presumed that Y is at fault, right? So first thing is that whenever you are having something in your house, it is your duty to ensure that nothing is falling. Whether intention is there or not is a different matter, right? I was talking about a thing which is known as civil battery. How many of you remember when I was discussing? It is not vicarious liability. So vicarious liability is a different matter altogether. So vicarious liability is master is liable for the acts of his servant, or agent is liable for principal is liable for the acts of the agent. So that is vicarious liability. So here, when you are hitting somebody, right? When you are hitting somebody, whether you have the intention or not, so first thing the assumption is that you have hit me. So there is your mistake. X is at fault. I am not saying X intention unda anatle. X yoka tappu undi. Nenu evaraina kottena ante my mistake is there, right? Na kottalani intention unda leda anedi is a different thing altogether. So intention and fault, both of them are different things. Yes, very good, Nazia. It is battery. It is civil battery. If the intention is proved, then it amounts to criminal battery. I hope this is clear, right? Yes. Next. Universal adult suffrage. సార్వత్రిక వయోజన ఓటు హక్కు అంటే see what is the advantage? Look at the people who are writing, like if you understand both English and Telugu, you will be able to answer the questions very easily, right? సో ఇంగ్లీష్లో క్వశ్చన్ చదివినప్పుడు మీకు అర్థం కాకపోవచ్చు, కానీ తెలుగులో చదివినాక విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు ఆన్సర్ ఇట్ వెరీ ఈజీలీ, రైట్? వెరీ గుడ్. నిధి ఆల్ఫా, ఎక్సలెంట్ గైస్. సో very good. So universal adult franchise is freedom to vote upon the attainment of 18 years of age. So here generally it means that upon attaining the age of majority, but here the most appropriate option is that. Very good. Nidhi, Alpha, Madhu, Aishwarya, Gania and Priyanka. Very good guys, excellent. Next, death penalty can be imposed on which of the following cases in India? భారతదేశంలో క్రింది కేసుల్లో దేనికి మరణ శిక్ష విధించవచ్చు? దేనికి విధించవచ్చు మరణ శిక్ష? Well done Nidhi, Nazia. Very good guys. That is rarest of the rare cases. చాలా అరుదైన కేసుల్లో మాత్రమే మరణ శిక్ష అనేది విధించాలి. So in general cases that is not there. Well done guys, very good. Vijaya, Priyanka, Madhu, Gania, very good guys. Next, which of the following is recognized as a fundamental right by Article 21 capital A of the Indian Constitution? కింది వాటిలో ఏది భారత రాజ్యాంగంలోని అధికరణ 21A ద్వారా ప్రాథమిక హక్కుగా చేర్చబడింది? Very good, excellent guys. So the answer is right to education. So 86th Amendment of 2002 has brought in this particular article. Well done, very good. Next, Uniform Civil Code refers to. Uniform Civil Code refers to. ఏకరూప సివిల్ కోడ్ అంటే దేనిని సూచిస్తుంది? Well done Alpha, well done Nidhi, well done Nazia, very good guys, excellent. The answer is Uniform Civil Code. So civil law ante laws which are in personal nature, like for example marriage, succession, acquisition, inheritance of property. So all of these are civil matters, right? So presently in India there is Hindu Marriage Act, there is Special Marriage Act, there is for Islam there is a different act. So Uniform Civil Code aims to bring in a common code for all the religions, irrespective of religions, right? That is what is Uniform Civil Code trying to bring in. So Uniform Civil Code is a DPSP in India. That means it is there under Article 44. Next, which of the following states has a common high court? Have a common high court. కింది రాష్ట్రాల్లో వేటికి ఉమ్మడి హైకోర్టు ఉంది? ఉమ్మడి హైకోర్టు. Very quickly give me your answers in the chat window. Excellent Alpha, well done Madhu, Vijaya, Shrikant, Gania, Nazia, Bala. It's no, because earlier it was there, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh was having, but now it is a common high court, right? So now we have separate high court. Telangana high court is Telangana high court. Answer is Punjab and Haryana. So Punjab and Haryana, we have Punjab and Haryana high court. Next, the time between two sessions of parliament shall not be more than. పార్లమెంటు రెండు సమావేశాల మధ్య సమయం ఎంతకు మించి ఉండకూడదు? ఎంతకు మించి ఉండకూడదు? Write it down in the chat window. Well done Nidhi, excellent. Very good Shrikant, very good Madhu, very good Gania, Priyanka, very good guys. So the answer is 6 months. So 6 months ante dan ardham and what is the meaning of that? Which means parliament should meet at least 2 times in a year. So oka session ki inko session ki madhyalo gap 6 months undadu ante 1 year lo minimum 2 సార్లు you have to come down and sit for the sessions. Very good guys, excellent. Very good TS, welcome to the chat. Next, the minimum age limit to be governor of a state is. రాష్ట్ర గవర్నర్ గా నియమించేందుకు కనీస వయో పరిమితి ఎంత? రాష్ట్ర గవర్నర్గా నియమించేందుకు కనీస వయోపరిమితి ఎంత? Down very quickly in the chat window. Very good, excellent guys. Shrikant, no, it is not 35 years. Question ఏముంది? Less than 35 అని. Less than 35 అంటే 35 కన్నా తక్కువ. Less than 35 అంటే 1 year కూడా ఉండొచ్చు కదా. Right, so less than 30 is also the same. So completed the age of 35 years. 35 years complete అయి ఉన్న అతనికి మాత్రమే you are eligible to become a governor. Same is applicable for president as well. Very good. Next. Collegium is a group of. Collegium evari samuham. Collegium evari samuham. Very good. Nidhi, TS, Bala, Alpha, Ganya, Aishwarya, Shrikant, Madhu. Very good guys. So the answer is judges. So collegium is a group of judges, especially in the Supreme Court. Collegium decides like who has to become the judge of Supreme Court, who has to go to high courts and all. Right? That is the right answer. Next. Ombudsman refers to. నాకు తెలిసి లాస్ట్ 2-3 days నుండి మనం ప్రతిరోజు ఈ టర్మ్ డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం. Ombuds person or ombudsman, like whatever it is. Every day we are discussing this particular term from the last 3 days. Very good Nidhi, very good Alpha, very good Ganya, excellent. That is a person who looks into the complaints or grievances against the public servants or public authorities. So public authorities where public servants చేసే తప్పుల వల్ల సిటిజన్స్ కి ఏమైనా కంప్లైంట్స్ ఉంటే that will be sent to an ombudsman. In current affairs class we talked about the pension regulatory fund authority ombudsman. So yesterday we were talking about different ombudsmen. So in Lawcet question paper also there was a question on ombudsman, right? So ombudsman, as I told you, it is a concept that was evolved in Scandinavian countries. Against public authorities, against public అంటే పబ్లిక్ అథారిటీస్ అంటే గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫీసర్స్ వాళ్ళందరూ చేసే తప్పుల వల్ల పబ్లిక్ ఏదైనా ఇబ్బంది కలిగితే దే కెన్ గో టు ద ombudsman. Right. Next. The procedure followed to elect the President of India. భారత రాష్ట్రపతిని ఎన్నుకోవడానికి అనుసరించే విధానం. ఏ విధానం? భారత రాష్ట్రపతిని ఎన్నుకోవడానికి అనుసరించే విధానం. వెరీ గుడ్. టిఎస్, నిధి, శ్రీకాంత్, ఆల్ఫా, గనియా, మధు, ఐశ్వర్య, ప్రియాంక, నాజియా. Very good guys. So the answer is proportional representation by means of single transferable vote. I explain you what exactly is proportional representation. You have to give a representation to every single person that is participating in the election in the preference of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So don't worry, all the new students who are there over here, don't worry guys. So in our new batch that we are starting very soon, we will also discuss these particular aspects which are not discussed earlier. Right. Next. Who brings law reforms in India? I think the question actually needs some correction, but anyway, choose the right option over here. న్యాయ సంస్కరణ, చట్ట సంస్కరణలు ఎవరు తెస్తారు అంటే ఎవరు సలహా ఇస్తారు చట్ట సంస్కరణ తీసుకురావాలని? రైట్ ఇట్ డౌన్ ఇన్ ద చాట్ విండో. Yeah, that is the right answer actually. So if you look at the correct answer, so here actually there is a mistake in framing the question, right? The question has to be like, who suggests the land reforms in India? For that it is Law Commission of India. So Law Commission duty anedi, it is to suggest the reforms. Asalaina reform తీసుకురావాల్సింది Parliament, right? So Parliament is a competent authority to bring in law reforms in India, but Law Commission actually recommends the same. So last year in the AP Lawcet question paper, the option was given as Law Commission, but Parliament should actually be the right answer. Right, next. Which of the following is not a public law? కింది వాటిలో పబ్లిక్ చట్టం కానిది ఏది? నేరాల చట్టమా, రాజ్యాంగ చట్టమా, ఒప్పంద చట్టమా, లేకపోతే పన్నుల చట్టం? వాట్ ఈస్ నాట్ అ పబ్లిక్ లా? What is not a public law? Okay. Look at the question properly. Yeah, public law is a law which governs the relationship among the entire public at large. So public law, we discussed certain things, right? So public law, it is a law relating to larger public interest. Like for example, criminal law, all persons who are committing crimes. Constitutional law, law of taxation, tax is imposed on. When it comes to contract law is a law that governs the relationship between two people who entered into a contract. So it is a private law. So contract law is a private law. Family law is a private law. Right. So taxation is a public law because tax is levied on public, not on private individuals. So tax anedi private individual impose cheyadu, the government is imposing that. So it is a public law. So contract law is the right answer. The question is which is not a public law. Right. Next. The quorum required for each houses of parliament is. భారతదేశ పార్లమెంటు ఉభయ సభల్లో అవసరమైన quorum ఎంత? So quorum means the minimum number of people that are required so that we can continue with the session. No TS. That is not the answer. Well done Alpha, well done Srikanth. Check the answer, Priyanka, Madhu, Aishwarya, check the answer. Right. So quorum ante 1/10 of the membership of each house. So ante Lok Sabhalo 545 members unte at least oka 55 members, 54 members present undali, so that the house will happen. The session will continue. Right. So 1/10 of quorum ante the minimum number of strength that is required to run this session. Next, nota option was introduced for the first time in which election? Nota option. Nota. Very quickly. Last 5 questions of the day. Very quickly, guys. No. So nota option was introduced in the year 2013 assembly elections in a few states. In 2013. Which of the following commission is associated with protection of refugees? క్రింది వాటిలో ఏ కమిషన్ శరణార్థుల రక్షణతో ముడిపడి ఉంది? Oh sorry, forgot to explain what is nota. Yeah, nota is an option, guys, that is none of the above. So in the election ballot paper there are certain contestants, right? So ఒక ఇద్దరు ముగ్గురు పోటీ చేస్తే మీకు ఎవరు నచ్చకపోతే నోటా ఆప్షన్ మీద ఓట్ వేయచ్చు, అంటే మీ ఓట్ ఎవరికి వెళ్ళదు అన్నట్టు. సో ఇట్ డజంట్ గో టు ఎనీవన్. దట్ ఈస్ నోన్ యాజ్ నోటా. There is a movie of Vijay Devarkonda which is Nota, if you remember. Next, which of the following commission is associated with protection of refugees? కింది వాటిలో ఏ కమిషన్ శరణార్థుల రక్షణతో ముడిపడి ఉంది? శరణార్థుల రక్షణ. Very quickly, guys. Write it down. Oh. No. So the answer is UNHCR, or United Nations High Commission for Refugees. Right. United Nations High Commission for Refugees. So UDHR is Universal Declaration of Human Rights, about which we talked in our previous class, right? So NHRC and SHRC are for the protection of human rights. So refugees kuda human refugees ante శరణార్థులు అంటే ఒక దేశం నుండి వాళ్ళని, if somebody is expelling you outside, so దేశం నుండి వాళ్ళని బయటికి వెళ్ళగొడితే they are known as refugees. They don't have a place to stay, so they come out and stay in other countries. Like for example, a lot of refugees from Bangladesh or maybe Myanmar, so they come and settle in northeastern parts of India, right? So they are known as refugees. So UNHCR is a proper authority who looks into the rights of refugees. Next, the Supreme Court of India is created by భారతదేశ అత్యున్నత న్యాయస్థానం ఎవరిచే సృష్టించబడినది? Very quickly, guys. భారతదేశ అత్యున్నత న్యాయస్థానం. Well done. So the answer is Constitution of India. Under Article 124, Supreme Court is established. Very good, very good. Shrikant, Nidhi, Shrikant, Madhu, TS, Dania, Alpha, Priyanka, Aishwarya, Venu. Very good, guys. Very good. Next. An act of unlawfully entering into another person's property is మరొకరి ఆస్తిలోకి చట్టవిరుద్ధంగా ప్రవేశించే చర్యగా పరిగణించేది ఏది? Well done, Alpha, Nidhi. The answer is trespass, అతిక్రమణ. So వేరే వాళ్ళ పర్మిషన్ లేకుండా వాళ్ళ ప్రాపర్టీ లోపలికి ఎంటర్ అయితే we call it as trespass. Very good, Nazia, Vijaya, Aishwarya. Last question of the day. Which of the following statements is not correct? Which of the following statements is not correct? A statement correct ga. Prime Minister is leader of majority party in Lok Sabha. Prime Minister is head of cabinet. Prime Minister is head of government. Prime Minister is head of the country. Yes, Shrikant has got this right. Vijaya, Shrikant, Nidhi, Dhania, Aishwarya, Alpha. Very good, guys. So Prime Minister is head of the country is a wrong statement. So country ante the state, the entire country. Who is the head of the country or head of the state is President. Head of the government is Prime Minister. Prime Minister is head of the cabinet. Prime Minister is a leader of majority party in Lok Sabha. Right. So this is a right option. Right. So if you have any questions, you can write it down in the chat window. And tomorrow we will be having 3 sessions, I would say. Tomorrow we will be having 3 sessions. Number 1, right? So number 1, we will be talking about wagering agreements and contingent contracts. Number 1, right? Number 2, we will complete a session on intellectual property rights, IPR. Okay. Number 3, we will be having our regular session of target 25 plus. This is at 6:30. Number 4, we will be having a YT live at the same time, 9 p.m. So at 9 p.m. we will be having a YT live. Wagering agreements and contingent contracts will be a very small session of 10 to 20 20 minutes. Right. So this will generally happen at around 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. we'll talk about this. We will end it around over there, and at 4:30 we will start a session on IPR. It will end at 5:30. And from 6:30 to 7:30 we will have a session on I will announce it on 5th, like day after tomorrow, Aishwarya. Mostly by day, because we have actually sent a proposal for a new batch. So yes, live lessons in the app. So the first 3 sessions will happen on the Unacademy Learner app. Okay. So Unacademy Learner app lo ee sessions jaruguta Telegram and WhatsApp group lo meeku link kuda ostadi. So you just have to apply a code ikkada rastunnadu andi. Thrinath 10 THRINATH10 without any space. If you are applying this code, you will be able to unlock the classes for free. Very limited offer. That is free. So until we launch a new batch, classes will be for free. But once we launch the complete GK and no alpha, we are not done. We are actually not done with complete GK. So yes, there are some sessions of miscellaneous topics like first in India, first in world, longest and smallest. These topics are pending. That we will do it with the help of MCQs in our freshly launched batch. So actually I'm trying to onboard a GK educator, GK and current affairs educator. So he or she will be taking up those things. But until I get a new GK teacher, I will be taking the classes. Current affairs of which month? I'm not sure, Aishwarya. It is generally from all the months. Just prepare March and Feb for tomorrow's class. Right. So, repi 3 sessions aithe unnai. App lo 3 sessions are there, and YT live lo there are, like it is at 9 p.m. at the same time we'll have. Batches are online, Srikanth. Batches are online, so batches anedi it will be like Telugu medium and English medium. And almost mottam text anedi English lo untadi, explanation will be in Telugu. Right? Any other questions if you want to ask? I'll be there here for 5 more minutes. I'll take up your questions. Kotta batch gurinchi I'll update it on 5th, like by day after tomorrow I'll update it. So all the students of Lawcet Adda, like you need not purchase any course whatsoever, because you will get the access to it. Whereas students, new students, I mean students who are not part of Lawcet Alpha or Lawcet Bundle, so you have to like take the subscription to watch the classes from 5th onwards. However, the free YouTube sessions will continue and some free classes will be there, but to access a complete one, you will be required to take a subscription from 5th onwards. Right. Okay guys, I think I have answered most of your questions, and this is my schedule for tomorrow. So please make sure that you are attending all of these classes without fail. New joiners first explain chestara? Yes, we will explain it from the first. Everything will be explained from zero for new joiners in the crash course. Right. Fee structure, I'll update it on 5th. So currently the fee structure is aimed at somewhere around 2,000 to 4,000 rupees. Vijay, it is actually somewhere between 2,000 to 4,000. You will be getting only classes over here. I mean, there are no, what I would say, there are no mock tests and sectional tests. I'm not sure about it. For the batch, new batch of this one, it would be like anywhere between 2,000 to 4,000. So we have sent a proposal. So once we get the approval for the batch, then the price will be disclosed. It will be somewhere between that. It is not yet open, okay? So I'm not making any thing that this would be the thing. It might be 10,000 also. But this is a proposal that I have sent. for a 50-day batch. So whatever comes out, we have to keep that particular price, right? Okay, I went for new joiners on 5th. I will definitely update you on 5th, like, because proposal is already sent. Once I get the approval, I will update it over here. Right, guys. So even on the free paid classes also, you will be able to get discount if you are using my code Thrinath10. THRINATH and a code we use just a big discount would have. I'll just talk about it, so that shouldn't be a problem. Right. Okay, guys. So I think most of the questions are done as of now. Yeah. So tomorrow, please get ready for these classes. All classes will happen on time. Make sure that you are, you're hydrated. And I have a subscription plan of Alpha. Am I consistent? No, Aishwarya. All the students of Lawcet are done. Like Alpha and who are part of bundle, it is not required to take a new subscription. No, there is no confusion whatsoever. I have clarified it already, right? All the students who are there in the Alpha group, no subscription is required. You will get everything for free. I mean free in the sense, as you already made the payment, like it is inclusive. Is this clear, Aishwarya? Or you still have some confusion? See, alphas, if you have any doubt, I'm talking about all the alphas. There is one alpha in the chat window, but everybody is an alpha over here. So if you have anything, you can reach out to me directly. I'm already there, right? So with respect to other general, I'll just talk about it, right? I'll update it on 5th. Okay, guys, I think it's already 10 o'clock, right? So see you tomorrow. Get ready for the sessions. Bye-bye. Let us end this session. How do I end it?